What is up, everyone? This is Pooty T from the Grown Folks PUBG Squad coming at you with the PUBG news for this week. The roadmap was released this week as well as information about Season 12. There's a ton to go over, so let's dive right in. First up, we got the Miramar Remaster. It's going to be a light remaster. It's not going to be a ton of things that you'll notice that are redone or remodeled, but you will definitely notice that there will be a lot of lighting changes. They also have talked about how they have changed up some of the different things in the map, but mostly it's not going to be a big remaster, so don't expect a lot from it. The biggest news from the dev letter was that they are soon to be releasing their 8x8 map, which they have been working on. The code name is Tiger. It should be out, according to player IGN. His latest leak was that it should be out in the Season 12 second update, so hopefully that will come out early in the Season 12. The biggest news about this map was that people have been waiting for a long time. Here you see a picture of just a little drawing that they did. You see some condensed houses and some foliage, some trees. It looks like a hospital or a school, and some greenhouses out in the back. They didn't really give a ton of detail about it, but the biggest detail that they did give was the fact that they were adding respawns to this map. And this is the face that I and so many people have when they decided that they wanted to add respawns to their game. Many of us disagree with this. Hopefully this will only be in this one map, but we'll have to wait and see when it comes out. But that was the information that they gave us on that. They also dropped another bit of information, though, that they were also adding another 8x8 map this year. Hopefully this year. They said late this year, the start of next year. Here's a screenshot of what they showed, and you notice it looks like a giant city. This is an 8x8 map. They said it would have underground labs, skyscrapers, swamps, underwater buildings. Just based on this screenshot and just the information that they gave, it looks like they took what they learned from Haven and they just blew it up into a giant map. This looks like it's going to be just urban warfare all over, and it's going to be awesome to see. Really looking forward to that. So that was the information from part one of the dev letter. Part two will be out sometime soon. Then we also going to go right into season 12, the first update. As I said, the Miramar update is mostly lighting. I was also told that one of the community managers said that one pixels that you have sticking up that stops your truck half the time when you're going full speed and takes half your team's health. There was someone that worked on smoothing those areas out. They probably didn't get them all because there's so many on the map, but at least they were working on it. So hopefully we can see some smoother rides over the terrain in the map. So that was really good news. Also, they're adding a new crate weapon. It is the Lynx Amr. It shoots 50 caliber rounds. You only get 5 bullets with it. They said one shot will take out the engine of a motorcycle. It will also be able to shoot through the windows of the DMR. So all you guys that like to hide in your DMRs, look out because there's going to be people sniping you out of them. So this is going to be an awesome. Sounds like an awesome crate weapon that many people will be trying to get their hands on as soon as they can. So that's going to add a little variety. One of the better and bigger updates of it that me and many of my friends really like to hear was they're adding ATV or four wheeler to Miramar and possibly to other maps later on in the year. This will only occupy 2 passengers, and if you only have yourself on it, you can also do emotes on it like you can on the bikes whenever you go over jumps and stuff. So this is going to add some extra um, variety in getting around on this terrain. Also, they're adding contraband crates. This is kind of a questionable addition. These are going to be only purchased with real money because you have to buy them with 200 G coins. So you get these crates and you can get different types of skins for your guns. They can be special, rare, epic, elite. They don't really give you any real benefit. That's just what they're named basically. And they'll just give you different skins for that. They're also adding animated nameplates in which you can also purchase if you're into that type of thing. So you can tell that they're definitely trying to monetize every single thing that they can. Another thing that they have is, for a long time, many people have been asking them to add guns to the waiting area. So what does PUBG do? They decide, let's add a soccer ball to the waiting area so you and your friends can play soccer while you're waiting for your matches to start instead of playing with guns. Kind of a questionable addition in my opinion, but that's what they're doing, so that's what we're getting. Another bit of information, they said that they were updating the bots. The bots will now jump out of the plane with you. They will seem as more realistic. They have upgraded the AI of the bots, so they're supposed to react a little better than what they have. So we all have seen the bots for a long time, and many people complained about how dumb they were. And so they also introduced their what they have called their Ultron Bot, which is like a super bot and kind of sounds like it's going to be like an aimbot. That's just the nickname that they gave him, and then their testing of the bots and saying that was what they came up with. So evidently he's pretty good at his aim and he's pretty smart. So it'll be interesting to see how many Ultrons you find in a match and how often they are killing you. Also, they have said on the emergency pickup planes and the backpacks that you can find, there's going to be a slight change of that. Many people have said that there was too many planes flying over, so instead of reducing how many of those backpacks spawn, what they're going to do is add a timer, sort of like with the flare guns. So if one person opens up their balloon, then you'll have to wait 90 seconds before you're allowed to use yours. So there will be a little cooldown period in between everyone that flies over. So that may lessen the amount of planes flying over, and maybe the skies won't be quite so cluttered. So that might be actually a good change, and it seems like something that's simple. If they think they need to adjust it, they can just adjust the timer. That might be easier fix for them later on down the road to kind of find that sweet spot on that. So season 12 sounds like it's starting off to a good start. I think it's coming to consoles on around June the 10th. It will not be a test server for consoles, so you can watch PC players playing it on their test servers right now if you want to get a feel for these things. We've kind of went through a dry spell for the last 6 months of not really much in the updates, and now we're starting to kind of see why. Not only were they working on one big map, but they're working on two big maps, trying to push them out by the end of the year. A lot of stuff packed into this one update for the first part of the season. So it's very good to see. It's very awesome to see. If you like the news that you hear today, be sure to like and subscribe. And also in the comments down below, tell us what was your favorite thing of the update and what's your least favorite thing. Even, let's see whatever other people are feeling. Personally, me, I really hate the idea of respawns. They say it's just for this one map. I really hope it stays to that, and hopefully they'll even remove it later on, and hopefully they don't add it to the other maps. That is my fear. Hope I'm wrong. The thing that I love about this so far, that what I'm hearing, besides the two big maps, which is just core of what PUBG is, love hearing the fact that we're getting two maps, and I also really love the ATVs that are coming out. I think that's going to be a really fun way to get around on Miramar. One of the things about this, though, that makes me kind of question is, there were lots of rumors coming out about PUBG 2 coming out by the end of this year, the start of next year. Seems like to me that doesn't really fit with what's going on. They're spending a lot of resources and time building two large maps. The second map is supposed to be coming out at the end of this year, start of next year, which is when the rumored PUBG 2 was supposed to come out. So it kind of makes me wonder what all that is really about. It seems like there may not be a PUBG 2, but maybe there may be a very large update for maybe just for next gen consoles or something. Who knows? It's kind of hard to tell right now. We'll just keep our eyes and ears peeled and see if we can find out something. So thanks a lot for checking us out. We really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and we'll give you some more information as soon as we get it. Thanks for checking us out. Have a good day.